Last night, the New England Patriots played in their second preseason game of the year versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And in this game, I'm going to call it Drake Maye's debut, right? The reason I'm saying that is because in game one, didn't really play too much. It was rainy, bad weather, and played, 3-4 snaps, whatever it may have been. But today, or yesterday, he actually got a good-sized workload, and we got to see some really good things out of him. In my opinion, I thought he really showcased some good potential. So what I wanted to do was kind of go through the all 22 coaches film and show you exactly what I saw and break down the film. Before we jump into the film though, right, do me a quick favor, guys. Comment down below a letter grade for each of the quarterbacks in yesterday's game. Let me know what you liked and what you didn't like. For me, someone I really liked in this game defensively was Raekwon McMillan and the defensive front four. I thought they did a really good job getting pressure. We'll break down that in a separate video if you guys want it. Comment down below saying part 2 or more film if you want more breakdowns in the future. But with that being said, let's kind of dive into Drake Maye and how he did in what I call his debut. Alright, so here we go. First play we're going to see, Drake Maye drops back, looks left, looks right, scans, gets outside the pocket, and makes a play on his feet, dives forward for about 6-yard gain. But when we actually break down what happened on this play, what we're going to notice is we're going to have a couple of comebacks. This one is going to be a little bit shorter. This one is going to be a little bit deeper down the field. It looks like he maybe runs, 14, 13 yards down the field. We're going to have a couple of seam routes up the middle here with the tight end in the slot. We're going to have a block and release here by the running back. Now, again, what we're going to notice here by the quarterback, Drake Maye, is he is going to scan left, look right, and then roll outside the pocket, right? So let's watch this play breakdown just a little bit here. Again, you have the two seams in the middle. You got your comeback routes on the outside. Boom. Looks like this one stops around the 38-yard line. This one going past the 45, near the 47, right? But at this point, Drake Maye is already getting outside the pocket. Now, in my opinion, pocket looks relatively clean here. We are going to see a little bit of a break into the backfield here with this guy, and maybe even the O-line gets away with a little bit of a hold right there. But Drake Maye, I feel like, potentially leaves the pocket a little bit too early, but that's not the problem here. Once he gets out of the pocket, I feel like you have a couple of things that you could throw, right? And I'm only saying this because I don't want Drake Maye to get hurt. Now, I don't mind what he did, getting outside the pocket, making him play with his legs. Listen, I'm all for that, right? But I also believe, right, you are not past that line of scrimmage yet. And what we also notice is this is open, right? I don't care what you say. You might disagree with me. This is NFL open. Right, you're already rolling out to the right. The safety is already overcommitting to this side of the field. If you throw this ball on a dart over here, and I'm not even saying that far down the field, but if you hit him right here, right, that's open, right? Or even this comeback, right? If this guy comes back to the football, you can hit him here for a first down. Just lead him downward, have him come back to the football, and that could be open. So I do think he's got some open wide receivers, and obviously you guys can comment down below what you think. He ends up scrambling, getting 6 yards, fighting for those yards. I am okay with that. And actually, looks like Javon Baker here, the bottom of your screen, kind of goes back upfield here. So I don't really know about that. Maybe you can't throw that one because he turns upfield. But I think you could actually throw him open if you throw it right here going downwards, right? So, I don't know. I don't mind that play at all. I'm not really critiquing him too much on this play. I think he did a good job getting some yards out of nothing. But I did think he could have taken that shot over the middle to the tight end here. You guys let me know what you think, right? Do we think this is open, or do we think he was better off just running? You comment down below what you think. But guys, there's some really good throws by Drake Maye. Let's get into the first one. Alright, so this was one of my favorite plays of the day. We get that pre-snap motion by the tight end. Drake Maye drops back, scans right, looks left, fires the dot on 3rd and 5 for a first down. Let's actually bring it back and watch really closely what happened. So again, we're going to get a swing route by the running back. We're going to get a quick dig over the middle. We're going to get a deep dig over the middle as well. We're going to get this pre-snap motion here. He's going to come up, quick out, and then a deeper out over here. So basically a level type of concept with all of these wide receivers going in, or if you're down here, out, right? And then you have this swing on the weak side of the offense. So what we see and what we notice here right away is Drake Maye is going to start to manipulate the safety, right? And the one safety we need to manipulate is this one right here. This guy's responsibility is looking at the quarterback and understanding where he wants to go with the football, right? And Drake Maye is one of the only rookies that is really good at forcing a safety or forcing a defense in one direction, looking back and throwing it in the other, right? So again, let's watch this play breakdown just a bit here. Boom, ball snap. First thing we notice, looking right, okay? The reason he does this is to bring this safety, because again, this guy's job is to look at the quarterback and make a reaction. So as Drake Maye starts to look right, this safety starts to open up those hips, right? Now again, oh, you guys can't really see it. Let me fix that for you. Boom. Okay. So again, safety starts to open up the hips, and now he is looking this direction because the quarterback is looking this direction. But what we're going to notice real quickly, we got this dig, and then we got this deeper dig here, right? Both these guys look like they have inside leverage, which is good. In man-to-man coverage, that is really, really good. So boom, Drake's going to quickly look left. Now, at the end of the day, he knows he wants to throw this. Now, I heard in practice a ton, if you guys watched the broadcast, that he was taking this a lot more than this when this was open, right? Now, on this play specifically, realizes, okay, third down, I got it. Let me fire a bullet in there. Beautiful play, right? And again, you talk about the manipulation, getting the safety out of this play, right? Draws them back, and then fires that bullet. Let's actually watch this from the other angle. This is a really good pass. So we'll watch it one more time from this angle. We get that pre-snap motion. We know it's man coverage. We are very interested to see this safety actually comes down. He's going to bite down. He's going to man him up. This guy's going to be in a mid-read type of situation where he covers the middle of the field. This guy's going to actually lock in on Antonio Gibson on the swing route, opening up this part of the field. That's what we're going to notice very quickly from this quarterback perspective. Boom, looks right. We can tell it's man coverage. We have this guy over the middle, but since we look to the right, he's now on that right side of the field, opening up the middle. This guy went to go follow the running back, opens up a lane, throws a dart in there to Javon Baker. Again, beautiful play, guys. I would give that an A+ all around, manipulating the defense and finding your open target on third down for a first down. I mean, again, you look at this, and I think this is beautiful. Beautiful progression out of Drake Maye. All right, here's another play I wanted to show you guys. We're going to get a little bit of a bootleg here to the right side. Fake handoff the running back. We're going to get this guy coming across the middle, trying to leak into the flats on the bootleg. But one thing I really want to show you is, one, his footwork is pretty good on this play, but also keeping that offhand in line with your body, right? What this does is kind of confuse the defense when you guys got coming off the edge here. They really are trying to focus on what the ball or where the ball is going, if they're handing off, if they're not. This kind of makes it a little bit tougher for them to read because it's closed off, right? They can't really see because that arm's in the way. So good, technique there by Drake Maye. We're going to notice that, boom, once he turns his head, once he snaps that head, we have a guy coming right on here and pressure up the middle. We do have this bootleg here. We got to get this out as quickly as possible. Boom, is able to jump off that left leg, throw over his defender, and find his guy. He also draws a roughing the passer call here as well. So again, don't love to see your quarterback getting hit, but able to throw with pressure in your face, head-to-head contact. That will be an extra 15 yards. So again, I don't mind that play at all. I thought that was pretty good. Guys, real quickly, before we continue and break down another play here of Drake Maye, there are still 2 or 3 more passes that I absolutely loved by Drake Maye. We're going to break that down in a second. Before we get into that, do me a big favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we will be covering the Patriots almost every single preseason game. Going to be breaking down the film, every single regular season game as well. Again, breaking down the film. We were live last night on my Twitch live streaming this game, so if you want to react and watch to these games with me, follow my Twitch. Link will be in the description below. But yeah, like I said, it's really good. It's really fun in there. We kind of break down the film in live time, break down the plays, and look at what Drake Maye's seen out there. So follow the Twitch, but also join the family if you guys want more film breakdowns. But with that being said, let's kind of dive back into the film a little bit. Now, the first thing we're going to notice about this play, that pre-snap motion, I'll let it play for you guys to see it real quickly. We know this is man-to-man coverage. Boom, quick out. Great catch there by Boutte. Now, what do we not like about this play? So, again, first thing we notice, you get this pre-snap motion to the outside. We know we're going to have a linebacker following him, right? So we know this is man-to-man coverage. That's the first thing we notice, right? We also notice that, right, we got press man coverage up top. And then we got a big off coverage here with the safety. Really a ton of space here between Boutte and his man-to-man defender. These guys are all playing, you know, pretty close. Not press, not too off, but, you know, just decent, right? Now, what we're going to run here, the concept is just getting this guy out in the flat, and then this receiver trying to get in the way. I want to see Javon Baker do a better job getting in the way of this safety here. But again, the idea of this play is that this guy is so far back. If we can get this out early, he might be able to turn up the field and make a massive one-on-one type of play. That is the idea. Drake Maye drops back. He knows it, right? Because this guy's playing so much off coverage, we're just going to throw this ball. Again, I want to see Javon Baker maybe take this upward here. Or just get into that block right away, right? So Baker, why do I keep saying Baker? Drake Maye throws his ball right. Now, this is bad throw. Really, really bad throw. You never want to have this hang up too high, because now, instead of letting this guy catch this ball and turn up the field, now he's got to go up and make a nasty catch, and now it's going to lead him out of bounds and basically just tackled right away. But if you put this on the money, if you put this a little bit lower here, maybe like right here, he's going to be able to catch that and turn up the field. You know, and again, I need to see a little bit more at Javon Baker here, because, you know, realistically, doesn't really get in the way of that safety. But again, right, if you put that ball in the money, you're going to give your guy, Boutte, a chance, right? You catch that ball and you turn up the field. You give him a chance to at least turn this into something. Instead, gets about 2 yards. You know, not bad. Good read. Just want to see that ball placed a little bit better. And overall, that's not a bad play. All right, this was one of my favorite throws of the day as well. Let's actually play it. We're going to get one-on-one coverage up top. Deep safety is playing a little bit lower and towards the middle of the field. Drake drops back, throws an absolute dot. I mean, that is right in the bucket of Javon Baker. This is probably, again, one of my favorite throws of the day. Just a fade type route down the left sideline. Javon Baker does allow this DB to kind of over dominate him to the sidelines, to the out of bounds marker. But we also see the safety drop back towards the middle. Once we see that, this throw every single day, man. You make that throw every single day, right? Whenever you have that one-on-one matchup, no deep safety over the top with Javon Baker, you're going to make that throw, right? So again, I actually love the idea here. I love what Drake Maye actually does on this play. You also have a drag over the middle. You have a dig over the middle as well over there. So again, this safety is really, occupied on covering these middle routes. Drake Maye notices the one-on-one, takes a shot down the field, and guys, again, this is put on the money. This is one of the best throws I have seen from Drake Maye. This is exactly where it needs to be, and if you can see here, it is right. Beautiful. Absolute beautiful throw. Javon Baker can't hold on. He also is, out of bounds for the most of this route here. Kind of gets overpowered by 22. Let's actually watch Drake Maye's footwork here as he drops back in his pocket. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then throw that thing. Beautiful. I love that. I really do. I would give that an A+ play overall. Just need a catch. All right, here we go. We're going to get some pre-snap motion here by Jalen Polk. Gets to the right side. They're going to fake blitz with Nakobe Dean. We're going to see Drake Maye actually change his play a little bit, get back into the shotgun. He might think they're blitzing, so he drops back into the shotgun position. Blocker release by Jalen Polk. Quick out. Beautiful placement on that football. Allows his man to work after the catch and ends up picking up some good yardage. Again, I actually like this throw. And you compare this to the Boutte one, this one is so much better. First thing we notice here, guys, is nobody's actually going to cross the formation with Jalen Polk. This guy makes a little bit of a hand motion to, hey, we got to rotate over just a little bit, guys. Got to rotate over just a bit. So again, know this is zone coverage, okay? And since Jalen Polk is on a block or a chip and release here, that just means that the zone defense is going to be able to, drop back, right? Once they see him not really running a route, they're going to drop back a little bit, right? Which is going to open up that little flat. Again, see what this play does here. He's going to check it. Let me get back into the shotgun here. Maybe that was, they pre-established that was going to happen. But here we go. Blitz going to come up here by Nakobe Dean. Running back is going to pick it up. Great check there by Drake Maye. Didn't know if a blitz was coming or not, but does happen. Drake is able to, again, manipulate the defense. Here we go. I'm looking at this route all day, guys, so you got to continue to back up here, right? We're going to continue to drive these DBs back, opening up my flat here in Jalen Polk. Really good job. Keep driving them back. Turn your head last second. Throw it right on the money, right? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Doesn't have to go up for a one-handed. Doesn't have to overextend. Doesn't have to, go really low to catch it. That is great catch point. And now he is able to make plays after the catch. Boom. Has enough time. Boom. Makes another guy miss. Jalen Polk, great job. Drake Maye, great placement. Good job manipulating the defense. Another outstanding play. All right, here's another play. We're going to get a little bit of a blitz from the linebacker over the middle here. It's a good read by Drake Maye. Wants to get this football out quick. Just a really bad position pass. A little bit too high. Again, hits him in the hands, so probably should be caught here by Javon Baker. But again, you're leading him into a tight little window here. Very scary pass because, one, he's probably going to get hit right away, right? If he catches that ball, he's probably getting hit. But two, since he doesn't catch it, this is very interceptable, right? Just gonna get a couple of quick hitches on the bottom side. I think the top side you get a hitch as well. This guy's gonna do a fake slot fade and then cut it in. Jalen Polk actually gets wide open here. So if Drake Maye for a second there wanted to trust his offensive line, he probably could have waited maybe a little bit here. Maybe that's too long. So I don't mind the throw. I really don't. Really don't mind this throw at all. Once we see that this linebacker is actually blitzing, that opens up that zone, because I didn't show you, but we had pre-snap motion. We know this is zone defense. So again, with this guy coming up and blitzing, we know that that gap is going to be open for a quick second. So that is the reason Drake Maye made the decision to throw that ball very quickly. I just don't think he put it in the right spot. Kind of led him into traffic instead of leading him away from traffic, which is, it gets dangerous out here. Like, that ball needs to be placed maybe just right here. Just right on the money. Just throw it right at him. Don't lead him this way, because that's when things can get really dicey. Right? Again, I don't mind the read. Just want a better placement on the ball, and that's a good one. All right, here we go. This was just a perfect screen pass at a perfect time. They're going to send the linebacker up the middle here, and then Drake Maye is going to look this way. Last second, dump that screen off, and it's going to just be a perfectly timed play. Again, I think this was his longest completion of the day. Goes for about 23 yards or whatnot. Definitely do love that one. Want to see him throw the ball down the field a little bit more. The 3 or 4 passes he had down the field in this game were really on target. Oh, by the way, guys, go use my promo code for Underdog. I made so much money last night betting JaMycal Hasty over yards, Will Shipley over yards, Tanner McKee over yards. Guys, easiest money of my life. Go check it out. Not only if you use my promo code will they match your first deposit up to a certain amount of money, but also they're going to give you a free square for week 1. And what that means is basically like a Jacoby Brissett over half a yard. The freest money ever. Just go check it out. Link will be in the description. But man, it is really good. So go check that out. Let's get into the next play. Now, I actually did like this play here. You're going to see Drake Maye do something very interesting. He's actually going to switch the side of this play. He's going to tell his running back, JaMycal Hasty, all right, get on my right side. The reason he does that is because, do you see all of these defenders on this side of the field, right? So what he wants to do is he wants to kind of paint a picture. Again, manipulate the defense, say, all right, yeah, I'm not going to keep the ball. I'm going to hand this off to the left side, the weak side of the offensive line, and force these guys to really overcommit, because they're not going to think Drake Maye is actually going to keep this ball and take it to the outside. So that's exactly what he does here, right? Kind of fools the defense. Okay, boom, right? Now you see right away, overcommitted, 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 overcommitted. Now you just have this one-on-one out here that you have to really worry about. Your receiver getting a nice little block here. Your tight end, Jaheim Bell, gets the block, and boom, walks in for a touchdown. First touchdown of his career. Nice little play there. Again, I don't mind it. Unpredictability for Drake Maye. That's Jay and Daniels. You know they're going to play that all day. All right, now, this was literally the best throw of the day by Drake Maye. Let's watch it. On top of the screen, you can see Javon Baker. Insane route. He does make a mistake, though. I'll talk about it in a second. Is not able to catch the ball, but Drake Maye throws a dime. Okay? Route concept here. Javon Baker going to fake like he's going to run a corner, and then boom, gets up the field. Beautiful route. You're going to see a head swing, a snap of the head. Beautiful route by Javon Baker. We're going to get this guy kind of sitting into a zone here around the 49-yard line. Same thing by Jalen Polk. Gets around here, kind of tries to sit into a zone, and then this guy's going to run a fade towards the bottom and try to get down the field. You got a swing route here by the running back. But what I want you guys to pay attention to is this deep safety, right? And this is what Drake Maye does well. We're reading the safeties. What do these safeties do? This guy's actually going to jump up into what seems to be a hook curl or play the middle of the field. So it leaves that left or that right side, I guess I should say, wide open for Drake Maye. He reads that from the jump and is saying, okay, I have the one-on-one. I'm taking it once again. Okay, so boom, drops back. Safety already starting to come upwards. And boom, now he's taking over 87. He's like, okay, I need to go help out with 87. And this is, look at Javon Baker. So you're going to see him turn that head like he's going to run maybe a quick out or a deep out or a corner route, whatever it may be. Instead, he's going to snap back over to the middle of the field. Beautiful job by Javon Baker. Boom, great snap of the head. That ball is already out, right? Throwing with anticipation. Beautiful job by Drake Maye, okay? What do we notice here? You're going to see Javon Baker slow down his route. Watch Javon Baker slow down the route just a little bit there, right? Just slowing down. If you don't slow down Javon Baker, this hits you in stride. You don't have to dive. And not only that, but you do drop the ball anyway. Listen, Javon Baker. Slowing down there. Why? Why are you slow down there? Every rep should be your last, man. Treat every rep like it's your last. You fighting for a job. Now, obviously, Javon Baker's not. He's locked down the team. He's gonna, right? They drafted him relatively early. It would have been an outstanding catch, right? But that catch didn't have to be that difficult. It didn't have to be that difficult. This was an absolute dot. Dropped in the bag. If you don't slow down, that hits you in stride. Again, that little route hesitation just really oh man, that would have been a highlight. That could have been a tutty. That could have been another, I mean, if that connects, we're talking about Drake Maye having a really good day. That one kind of hurts me a little bit. What do you guys think about that one? You let me know. Alright, so this play is, or this video I should say, is getting kind of long here, so I'm going to end it there. It's about 22 minutes. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more of these type of videos? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, follow the Twitch and Underdog Fantasy if you like to win money betting on props and whatnot. Oh my god, it is literally the best place to do it. I'm telling you, they're going to give you free money on your first time deposit and they're going to give you free squares as well. So go check out Underdog. Let me know what you guys think about this video, and yeah, let me know where you thought I was wrong maybe. I love to take criticism. If you guys want to give me some feedback, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Again, if you guys like this video, if we get up to, say, 300 likes, post another video breaking down the defense or another quarterback, whatever you guys want to see. Got you covered. Peace.